The Riverhead Blue Masques will present the Long Island premiere of The Prom this weekend at the Riverhead High School Auditorium. Performances are Thursday at 7 p.m., Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., and Sunday at 2 p.m. RiverheadLOCAL caught up with the cast during dress rehearsal this week to talk about the show.
Hi, my name is Ava Siddick, and I play Emma Nolan in The Prom. The show centers around my character, Emma, and her struggles with, as much as she accepts herself, her community doesn't accept her. And as she meets people along the way, a lot of people are trying to help her, but in like the worst way possible. But in the end, she ends up making a lot of great relationships with a lot of different people. Emma is a lesbian in a small town in Indiana, so as much as she feels she's a strong person and how much she accepts herself, the people around her don't necessarily believe that the way that she's choosing to live is correct. So she ends up making friends with these 5 Broadway characters who try to help her and get her a prom after hers was canceled by the PTA. And she makes a really good friend in Barry, who's also another LGBTQ character.
Hi, my name is John Ellis, and I play Barry Glickman in The Prom.
We'll show the world we're not attention whores, addicted to fame and applause. We'll be the kind of stars the press adores. Let's go out and do good. All we need is a cause.
Barry begins as a very self-obsessed and self-absorbed Broadway star, and he really wants to help Emma, but at the same time he still is always thinking about himself. But then throughout the show, he learns to take his inability to attend his school's prom when he was younger and allow himself to give that for Emma and provide that experience for her.
I read 3/4 of a new story and knew I had to come. And unless I am doing the miracle work, I won't play blind, deaf, and dumb.
Dee Dee is a pretty interesting character. She is very narcissistic and in love with herself, so her journey throughout the show is kind of learning just how to be a good person because she's never learned that. Everyone has just loved her and that's all she's ever known. So when she goes to Indiana and she meets all these new people, she starts to realize things about herself that need to change.
I just wanna dance here. Let the whole world melt away and dance here. Who cares what other people say and when?
Alyssa Green starts out as kind of like a meek person. She still has her own opinions and she tries to share them, but she's secretly in love with Emma and she's afraid of what everybody else will think, specifically her mother, because her mother controls every single part of her life. And then throughout the story, she realizes that she needs to be who she is. Her mom needs to accept her as the way she is, and she ends up coming out in front of everybody, especially in front of her mom, to Emma and confesses her love. My favorite part is being able to see the progression and the growth of all the characters, because every single character in the show has some sort of growth in a positive light, and I really love it.
I would say my favorite part about being in the show is all the relationships you make on and off the stage and just the great family that we have.